say Jack or 6.
No!
Jeez.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday we announced a £1 million prize pool for the second year running at Goliath. We can now announce that there are 10,585 runners currently, meaning it's the biggest tournament we have ever held in Great Britain and anywhere else outside of Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now part of history! The Goliath is the biggest it has ever been, and people are still buying it. The Goliath 2023! Welcome everybody!
Ace, kings and clubs and queens 4 on the end.
There's the shout in the stream. There is the shout in the stream. Let's go, he says.
to 44 players as it speaks, and there's 24 million going into one bag. Alex, what an unbelievable day you must have had.
It was unreal. I started as a short stack and now I'm just leader.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Jay said you were short. How short were you?
I had 125k to start the day.
Yeah. What did you do with the bubble? Did you just sit and wait, or did you just start?
Yeah, I was short on the bubble, to be fair.
Yeah. And you just sat and waited until the money went?
Pretty much. I still took some spots, but yeah, after the money went, just couldn't lose a hand.
Could you believe when we were on the bubble, 21 all in and called in 2 hands?
I can't believe it. Yeah.
It's a huge amount of chips. What's the table been like in the last hour or so?
Yeah, all right, to be fair. I had a lot of big hands, so that helps. So for me, it's been all right.
Yeah. Well, we think you're chip leader.
You'll take assists, you'll get 1 warning only, any second offence, and you will be eliminated from the tournament. As Joe mentioned, vaping is not allowed anywhere in the halls or the corridors. You may be eliminated for vaping by the arena staff, not just ourselves, who do not vape. We will not be able to see if they decide to take you out. One last thing, in front of you, you have a slip of paper with your table and seat number on it. Please make sure you have this all times today. If you lose this, please let member of the full team know and we will replace it.
But you take that if we.
Your book today has been drawn to seat number 1. Please place your book into seat 1 now and prepare your decks.
It's an idea as well, so it's going to be a 1-1.
Stay 100 with a big line actually, or 100. Wish you all the best of luck. Dealers, please take the deal.
Is that Alan, you say?
Is that Alan Foster?
Is that Alan Foster? It certainly is. 100 years old, seat 3. There's a book out on him. Even money to fall asleep. for 2 to 1 to make the first break. 10 to 1 to make the final, to make the end of the day bag up.
What about the spread bet?
The spread bet.
7.5 is the line for how many times he goes to the toilet today. That's
7.5.
7.5.
I'd go unders.
You go unders.
I would, I think I'd go unders. I would.
Before each break, a couple of times on dinner break, I feel like it's a good line.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to go to Lou before the first break.
No, of course not. I don't think he will either.
That's 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying before, all the breaks, 5 breaks, that's 6, twice on dinner break. 7, I think 7.5 is a good line. I think it's a good line for most people. Toilet breaks. Yeah. Whenever I'm playing,
I'll have £100 on unders for me every day.
Whenever I'm playing, I go to the toilet every break.
Yeah, but that's just mentally
Yeah,
the thing to do.
maybe.
But then, if you go to the toilet on every break, you're going to queue up. Because there's thousands thinking exactly the same.
Yeah, that is true, but there's little hacks that you do in Vegas for going to the toilet. There's certain
Missed the last hand.
Missed the last hand, but there's certain toilets which are less busier than others, let's say. But good to see Mr. Alan Foster.
Welcome to Goliath. 1.7 million was chip leader last night, wasn't it, Dave?
1.765.
1.765 million. Who was it?
Philip Mulder.
Philip Mulder, 1.76 million. That's chip leader.
That's heaps.
In the tournament. After the first 3 flights. Good morning, everybody tuning in.
Nice.
A full day, a 12-hour live stream for Goliath itself. We're going to see some fun action. And we've got the oldest person to play poker in the United Kingdom in scene 3. They even sent a show for this morning to pick him up from home.
Did they?
To drop him off.
Lovely.
Yeah, they did. That's the biggest day 2 bag ever. J2O. It's the biggest. It is the biggest stack ever for a day 1. I'm glad he sat down to fasten his flies.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
Hey dear. So we're set for a big day. We're set for a fun day. Plenty of giveaways today because it's Goliath Day. We've got loads of tokens. We'll start pretty early with the giveaways. for all you early birds. We might even do one this session.
How early's early? Yeah, second session.
Yeah, either late on this session or the start of the second session. We've got three generations of the O'Connors playing today.
Yep.
We got Kev and Sue. We got Debbie. Katie wasn't there, and then we got Jack. All playing today.
Actually got two of my friends as well. Husband, wife, sat next to each other.
Come every year.
Come every year, sat next to each other today. I said it's table 37, seat 8 and 9, so might try and get them on at some point.
Is that Jaggers for the win or Jaegers? First person that went up to Delman this morning in the middle of the room. Bottle of Corona, please.
No, they didn't.
10:45 a.m.
No, they didn't.
Bottle of Corona, please. Love it. So, a full day, a fun day. You'll see some different action. It's the Goliath itself all the way through for today. 30-minute breaks and a 60-minute break at the end of level 12. So early start for everybody. Glad you're with us at the start of day 1D.
No, I didn't mean that.
What? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we've got Ivor because it's Ivor Alan Foster. So he uses Alan to his friends.
Okay.
His name's Ivor. So we said, can you put Ivor in? So we said, yeah, of course we can. Coming back Thursday for bullet number 2, Damien D.
Ace King for Lee.
Race to 6. 6x. You'll get it. You'll get it on a regular basis. Ace King just calls. So Alan.
You'll notice no flock cam at the moment. That will rectify itself in about 16, 17 minutes time.
Yep. We had the eye roller moved over to the feature last night. When I heard the eye roller was moving over to the feature, I thought you'd sneak back down again.
I did. Well, I was on the rail for Brandon till about.
I thought you meant, no, I meant the comms.
The comms. I would have. I said to Pete, I don't mind action tracking because Ross was running the tournament and on the big screen, obviously you couldn't see the action. So I was like, I'll do it. I'll give it a go. But yeah, 4th for yesterday, Brandon.
You just thought if Dave can do it, anybody can do it.
Yep. It was funny because obviously Brandon Shields was on the table and you're like, come on Brandon, and then Brandon Shields would look over, not you Brandon, other Brandon.
Yeah, but Brandon Harris and Brandon Shields won. Did Brandon Shields win?
Yeah, Brandon Shields won it. Harris got 4th, but he was short for a long time to be fair. Done very well, laddered up to 4th as Brandon, 20k.
Very good.
Queen.
He definitely hasn't. Because I had it.
I helped him.
Wow, Lee
folding.
Gives him the credit for the quads.
Folding a queen.
A king?
Sorry, folding ace king, same hand. The odds of him having a queen.
Yeah, the king.
Yeah.
I'm not getting bluffed by somebody who's at 100. He's obviously got a queen.
Too early. Too early, gamble.
Too early to gamble, she says.
Sorry.
Gamble.
Never too early.
She's got a full house.
She made it 6x. That's the gamble.
Read. 15 minutes.
Hey dear.
Maybe she just thought she was chopping her best, which is fair enough. Either she's chopping, or maybe some of the time Mr. Foster has the queen. Early days, no one wants to get knocked out at this point, do you? Cry of seat open, everyone turns around.
know, yeah.
Who's out already? Everyone spins round. Who's that's busted first hand?
I don't get it. How do they know how many chips
Oh, name the singer. This is about, this is about 1969, this one. You can't hear the music in the background, can you?
I was about to say, this is Black Eyed Peas. But I'm listening to this one, and
That's
you're
20 minutes in front.
And you're saying the 60s.
I'm on the stream.
Yeah, you're on the stream. I'm like, what's he talking about? This is from the 60s. Will I'm old? Not will I am.
Will I can't.
God.
So early stages, Goliath. This is the Goliath all the way through today. Full session, full stream for Goliath. 25,000 starting stack. See now, how do they know how many chips we have? It's all clever stuff, this.
This is when you want to be sat at the table, when you got someone that's witty and they'll say, oh, there's chips in the chips as well. They've got little RFID chips in the chips, and the weight on the felt tells them how much you got or something like that. That's when you make up a little story.
It's live with the A6 calling out the cut-off.
Going to be just could have squeezed here as Lee. Could have been a really nice spot to squeeze. Taking Jack's 4-way out of position, sometimes 5-way when the big blind comes. Could be a dicey affair. But now we are going 4-way. It just flops. Top set anyway.
Beautiful.
On the small. And it's Mr. Foster taking off with the A6 on Jack 4-5 here. That is true, Joe Diego. She said it's too early to gamble. She might want to play these jacks a bit more passively. Gets the reward on this occasion. Top set, and Alan Foster firing away. Just calling on the flop. How has this gone bet, call, call, call? So Alan's bet flop. Lee's called. The King Queen's called, just 2 overcards. And Darren's called. And Ben's called, just King 8 of hearts. And now, surely, as Lee, we've got to bump this up. It's gone lead.
Brian. That can be dangerous. Dangerous. I've done mistakes before.
Well, we are at the river.
Somehow.
About 6,000.
And it's a deuce of diamonds. And now Lee firing. Gonna be 2 faults from both takes. Nice pot there though as Lee plays it in that way. Wouldn't have got that much if she decided to just flat, and now she's chip leader.
So Ben.
Where's the 300? Call. Pass.
You know, we're going to bet a 300 by James in 2.
Pulling a couple of spots, either well, Alan or Stuart could 3-bet these perfectly fine at this stack depth. Going to play flat. Fine 2. 3 to the flop. And what a flop for Alan.
Where's the 3,000? Pass.
And he snap raises on the Queen 7, 3, 2 diamonds, top pair and a flush draw. We'll take this down.
Yeah, we're just taking the. We got told that. We got told that they changed tables just before because it's Alan Foster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not Alan Ward.
Yeah.
So some of the names are wrong. We'll get a full list because we need to make sure the names are right for the feature table.
Pass. Pass. Call. Call. Pass. Call. Pass. Raise 11. Pass.
So Denise in C on the small blind. That gets changed. Yeah, it is deep. We know it's Denise. They changed the tables just before to get Alan Ivor on the feature. So they'd already inputted the names. So some are being changed and they'll all get changed now. So within 20 minutes we'll have everything correct.
What a player he was, Joe Diego. If it
Sick-
weren't for
sick
injuries, yeah. It's a bit sick note, but
A bit. Sure.
Still one of the best goals you're ever going to see. Just the
Yeah, it's
posting in.
It's all right if you can live off one goal in your 18-year career when you played 42 games.
No, but I mean, just what if anyone scores a goal like that, like the Tony Yeboah goal as well.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the action watching it, the ding ding in, like posting in.
That Tony Yeboah goal's class, wasn't it? Off the underside of the bar. Don't call her Denise, call her D. She's the Pokemon of Plymouth G Poker Room. We'll call her D. Can you change it to D, please? D-double-E. Yeah. So she's in Denise. Can we have D, please?
2 Plymouth players on the table, Stu and D.
I'd love to go back to Plymouth. Be great.
How you navigating these early levels at this buy-in, Jay? Just sitting there playing pretty tight, to be fair. Maybe building a bit of rapport with the table, having a chat. Just like in this sort of, if you're on the same table all day, this sort of tournament, just maybe getting friendly with someone. Just means they're going to play a lot more honestly if you have a chat. A couple of the players make some conversation, but generally just going to be playing tight, seeing what's occurring, and then sort of mould in as the day goes. Tight aggressive, really. I'm not tight passive. Like that jack spot would just always squeeze there. Ace king, but flathead would always free bet there. But in general, that's probably the best thing to do. But there can be a lot of benefit in just making friends, having a chat, having different conversations with people, because then just psychologically later on in the day, if you get in a pot with them, they want to just play more honestly against you. Don't want to bluff you. Don't want to play a massive pot against you, because as the day goes on at a poker table, you sort of get to know someone more and more. It can be a little... Can be...
6-way. Here we go. Come on, D and Stu. Up the Plymouth. 10-high flop.
Should check over to D here, but I've always got other ideas. Lee going to call with a 6-7.
Down to 3-way action on the turn. King of Spades turn. So the turn, call, bet 300 and a call.
Oh, yes, Alan.
Yes, yes, Alan.
Oh, look.
Ivor.
It's so hard to, when we've had him on the table every year, feature table, been calling him Alan.
I know, yeah.
It's like if I come into work one day and you went, I'm not going to be called Tower anymore. You can call me John. Like I'd keep calling you Tower just because my brain's so used to calling him by name, because we've known him for so many years, Mr. Foster, and he comes here every year and he plays on the feature table, and we're so used to calling him Alan. Now that he's suddenly had a name change, it's I'm not looking at the name, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, oh, that's Alan. But, well, it will click eventually, I'm hoping.
I followed your advice this year, Jane. Almost made it to level 19, and most importantly, had a great time. That's a net. Unlucky a net.
Unlucky Annette. That's still a good run, level 19.
Yes.
You'll be in the money most tournaments if you make level 19.
Ace king for Harry. Played with Ivor for about 15 years. Only 3 years ago, we all found out his name was actually Alan. Oh dear. We're confused. How are we doing, Phil Anderson? We're on about the goals that Anderson, that Sick Note scored. He says, not as good as the Alex Revel goal at Wembley. You're not wrong. That's in the top 3 ever.
Yeah, nice from James. Gets the better hand to fold.
Thank you.
Hello. Flying away from it. Yeah, they do that, don't they? Having a request to the floor.
Ski wheels.
2 o'clock short late.
Lee with a 4-3. Out of the way. Folding round to D. Just calls 100.
Camera's back. Surely his own here are taking this
Attention, players
a lot higher.
big blind level. Small blind 100, big blind 200, winner 200, big blind anti. That's 1, 2, 2, next
That's a
time.
lot higher. 15 BBs over 3 limps. But Ivor in with a call. Everyone else out the way.
Eight, 3, 2.
Oh, gonna have a little float here with the 9-10. Check mark for Owen on the turn. Don't really love this card, but we have gone 15 BBs pre, so you wouldn't expect much 8x to be out there. However, if Mr. Foster is peeling the old 10-9 off, maybe there's a lot more 8x than perceived. So if that's what Owen's thinking, don't mind the check back at all, and we can seek some value on river target hands like 6s, 7s, ace-3 suited.
Blinds up. 1, 2, 2.
Morning, Sid. What do you think about the thoughts of people going through percentage-wise? Will be the smallest one. I think it's just the way it is. The day 2, how many players are getting through. They're on about changing it for next year to percentage-wise every day. They are aware of it. Look, we could all be in the money on Saturday. Then again, we might not be, so we can't say yay or nay either way. But if you are playing it, just be aware of the later stages. If you are the short stack, any bag's a good bag for day 2.
Harry. Bottom set for Anne. Checks over to Anne. Goes for the overbet here with bottom set. 120% coming in, and Harry's got a flush draw and overcard. And turns. They got shots. There's Harry. Again, pretty wet this board now, as Annan. Overbet the flop. Wouldn't mind seeing an overbet here on the turn either. Go for a little 4100. Go for B120 again. $2,700 on two-tone.
He's going to be calling.
No, he's
No,
going to
he's
let it
not.
go.
Picks up even more equity with the tens, but decides to let it go.
Yeah, don't mind it out of position one card to come, but don't expect it. Session one of the Goliath, people folding combo draws.
Yeah. I do miss the Towers' world famous bubble coverage. So do we. So do we. But the thing is, playing down to a certain percentage of the field, you're then going to have, we've got 9 buying days, we're going to have 9 bubbles.
I'm looking to see how many chips I've got. Not a bet.
I think the talk is pay 10% of the field and play to 5. I think that's what they do at the Irish Open in their mini. They have 14 flights in the mini.
Yeah.
And they pay 10% and play to 5.
Yeah.
So that's what they do. So, well, they actually play 15 and then 10 and then 5. So they pay 15%, which is a bit more bigger than what we normally do. Then they pay a jump at 10% and then they stop at 5%. That's what the main do at the Irish Open. I think that's what they do in the Colossus and all them big events, smaller, the 300s and the 500s at the World Series.
Do you know what really gets on my nerves at the WSOP? I was speaking to someone about this yesterday.
Yeah.
So when they do these multi-flight day ones where you can cash day one and come back for day two,
Yeah.
there'll be something at the bottom of the screen. It will say, we either play 15 levels or down to 5% of the field, whatever comes later. What do you think is going to come later?
5%.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
So, but every time on the screen it comes up, we're either playing 15 levels or 5%, whatever comes later. And it's always, there's no point in putting that. There's no point in putting the 15 levels there. It's just, when you see it come up, it's like, why do they even put that there?
The 5% is always going to be later. Is that little in seat 6?
Oh, sorry, not 5%, in the money. Sorry, the ITM.
Yeah.
ITM. But it just comes up with 2 options when you can finish, but it's always going to finish X option. Always. I'm uncomfortable playing super deep. What's the best advice, Jay, can you give in the early levels? Like I literally just went through it about 10-15 minutes ago. But just keep tight, aggressive, play good hands. Don't be peeling like 8-9 off on the button and things like this when there's an open in front of you. You'll see a lot of this in the Goliath. People tend to peel this sort of hand class pre like an 8-9 off, like a 5-7 suited from like most positions. Because they want to see flops. So, but just play a lot tighter, and you're just going to go further more often than not. Just tight, aggressive. Don't be afraid to keep pot small if you go post as well. Have some pot control, little check back top pair some of the time, and I think it can be very profitable in this tournament because a lot of people have that level 1, level 2 thinking, and what I mean by that is they'll be thinking, oh, he's checked back the flop on a king high board, he can't have a king, it's impossible for him to have a king. Whereas good competent players will always mix in top pair checkbacks. So I feel like even doing some of this, like checking back top pair on the flop, then going bet, people will call you down with 3rd, 4th pair, being like, why is he not bet the flop? That's generally how most people will think.
Any flops about for Alan?
Nice, 4,000. Got a jack. Big jack.
Ah. Okay, Paul. Your way out.
Nice bet.
Don't show him, Alan.
Yes, don't show him none of that.
Straight into the back. Love that.
Minutes into level 2. Lines 1, 2, 2. Full day of Goliath action. Plenty of giveaways today.
Plenty.
Nice, 11. Currently, I'm Darren. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Four-way action. Flush draw for Anne. Tens for Stu. 9, 10 for Alan. Out of the way. And with the flush draw.
Stick it in, Anne. How's 10's looking now? Go for the check jam. This could actually be really nice if she could find it. I don't think she will. But as played here, Stuart's going to have a lot of hands like this. And they're in a horrible spot in this tournament if someone puts it in. But the problem we then have are people folding these hands in the Goliath. Are we getting an overpair to fold? People don't like folding top pair, let alone overpair. So maybe call is the better approach. I feel like in theory we may actually have some jams there, but then in theory we're not limb calling Queen 7 suited +2. I also understand that, but these are the type of spots that can be very good against players that actually think about your range and may fold an overpair. But I don't think many people are folding overpairs in the Goliath, so maybe that is the best avenue the more that I think about it.
So she might have put in a bet there, but didn't.
Nice, 100.
I'm in such bad shape, you know, even though it's ahead.
Nice.
Where's D going?
I wouldn't be limping really, Connor. I'd just, any hand that I want to V-pip first in, I'd just be opening. It is a tournament, you can be unbalancing. People may not be thinking about what sizes you go in. Maybe you can try and put on a little bit of added juice when you're nearer the top end. See, as you go up the stakes, you can't really do that because people figure out quite quickly what you're up to. I feel like in the Goliath you're fine. Taps, you can make it a little bit larger with your strongest hands. I don't think people are going to be thinking, hold on a minute, he's been making it 800 every open, now he's making it 1k. What's that about? They're just going to look at their hand and see, do I want to play this hand, yes or no? But I'd veer away from limping. Unless you're very good at limp strap and you know what you're doing post flop and you've studied a lot of the limp area of the game tree.
Just calls from +1 with Jack 3, leaving the ace 4 of hearts.
That's a turn for Lee. Harry with the King of Hearts in hand should be getting some action here.
About 2.2, flopping, turning the nut flush. Andy with ace king, with the King of Hearts, this time calls. River is the 9 of spades. He's just going to go
Chevy's just arrived
half pot probably.
She's bought into this, has she?
again. She had 3 yesterday.
She couldn't have had plenty of sleep then if she's only got in here.
And Harry,
5,000.
Sorry? Yeah.
straight yellow chip, straight 5k and a fold. How are we doing, Connor? Connor Darwin says, looking forward to coming playing Thursday, first ever Goliath. Yeah, I think at the end of the night it's a little bit different when they realise that they could be in the cash on a Saturday and we're not too sure, we can't tell you whether you are or not. People surmise that they will be the way it's gone the last couple of years. But yeah, might just want to see a cheaper flop on the button in the last level or the last 2 levels. And if you're locked up for the night, just don't play a hand. But, there are interesting tables at Goliath for sure.
Only at the Goliath can we have a limp and a limp with Ace Jack and King Queen suited. No raise up from Lee, no ISO from D. And somehow we're going 5-way here in a limp coup when 2 hands that maybe should open.
E7 deuce. As dry as you want. There's a flop. D top pair, decent kicker.
We'll go very small on this board as D. The driest of textures. Are you going to take one off with the Ace Jack?
Draws for Lee with the Ace Jack. Just continue from D 1.2.
There goes half again.
I think she calls this, doesn't Lee? Yeah. And bricks out. Checks it back with the Queen, and it's good. No bet on the river. He gets some chips. Back up to 24,000. 10 minutes left at this level. Tower, did they have a nickname before I moved to Blackpool? No. And not before we joined the poker forums either, which started it all off. Or lanky ass. lanky with another word.
Speaking of someone else who's quite lanky, I actually need to give him a shout out. Obviously, we have got Joker's Wild tomorrow for Carers Trust.
Yes.
Mr. Phil Dennison has done his walk for Carers Trust.
Well done, Phil.
I think
the Liverpool to Leeds Canal.
Liverpool to Leeds walk, Phil Dennison done, raising money for Carers Trust.
Well
so
done.
All been done. So big shout out for Phil.
Oh, well, we'll try and mention that tomorrow.
Works in the card room at Leeds.
I hope he's working the Joker's Wild tomorrow. No, Poker Forums literally started it all back in 2005, believe it or not. Poker Forums, before Facebook, before Twitter, before Call the Police. Before any social media outlets were there, Poker Forums were all the rage. And that's where it came from. Is there a cut-off time for level for re-entries? Yes, end of level 12. Luke, Joker's Wild is £100 total, but if you're buying now, you'll be an alternate, but you'll definitely get in because there were 400 alternates got in last year, and it's just literally one in, one out all the time. It's so much fun. But if you register now, you'll be in the first 20 of alternates, so you'll definitely get in within the hour. Get yourself in.
Getting in a spot of bobber here, Azam. Boat over boat. Obviously, with trips on the board, you do need to proceed cautiously. But now, how are you going to go for the third street here? Shouldn't be 10s plus. I say shouldn't. We are at the Goliath, and 10s, jacks, queens don't always free bet. But here as Harry, I feel like we're fine to just go for another street of value. And the great thing is, in this spot, no one's raising with trips on the board. So if Anne moves all in or raises over our bet, she just has quads. We have an easy fold.
To raise the call. And he's going to have to turn over the 8s. But it's good. 8s are good. And called with 2s.
I haven't actually seen that. As you said, why do some players have GG after their name on the chip counts? Is that the people that are on the cash boost, maybe?
Maybe. I actually don't know. Maybe I
seen...
speak it, so I don't know the answer to that either.
Bagged 800k yesterday on one bullet, 2-hour drive back. Didn't help. Hotel Saturday, I think.
Boom.
And you don't mind driving back with 800k, knowing you're in the mix. It's all you got to be. You got to be there Saturday. Doesn't matter you got 4 big blinds. As long as you're there, you can spin it up so quickly when you're that shallow. You just got to win 2 all-ins and suddenly you're right back amongst it.
If you pre-reg for Joker's Wild and you don't play it, yes, you would get the credit back onto your account. It would go as live credit on your account. They don't give you cash back. Just be aware. But you'll use it at some point during the year for sure.
Wants to have a look. Got a gutter. Only live spade in Anne's hand. Surely got to check now out the position to 2 is Lee. Flush complete, some 7x potentially in there. And it looks like it's Alan who's firing away.
But Lee, the better.
I think he may get the better hand to fold here, Tower. You're not loving this when Alan goes here, bets here on the flush completer, 7 completer. Only thing that's going for Lee is the price we're getting. Very good price, 4.5 to 1 line money, and maybe some of the time Alan's just going to check back river and we get the showdown, but it's going to let the king queen go. But Anne, with the 9-6, wants to see a river card.
Wants to see a river. I've got a spade in my hand, and you know I've got a straight draw.
And this is going to go check, check, and Lee is going to
see the bad news, see how she reacts. Just telling him next door I've got the best hand. Yes, it's now time to gamble.
So they're pretty accommodating then, yeah.
This has been a fun table to start it. We'll go for a wander around in the next session as well, get as many tables as we can with the camera, and we'll go for a wander and get some break footage and all the wander rounds of everybody. That's what we'll do. We'll get as many players and tables on as possible. How are we doing, Kev? Gutted you're not coming this week, pal, but we'll see you soon for sure. Football season starting in about 3 weeks' time. Me a cracker. We're getting messages of Kev every Saturday morning. Tower, what do you think about this 5-timer? Tower, look at this 12-timer. What do you think about this? Quickly back to the table, because we do have action. Flush draw for Anne. She won't fold. Set of 8s for Owen. He won't fold. Ivor Allen has got the open ender. He won't be folding. The bet's 1100. Lee with top pair, top kicker. She's going to come in for a bet. Raised to 2.5. No, knowing. Set of 8s. 3 bets to 7.5. Pretty reasonable. Flush draw gets out of the way.
7,000. And 500.
And 500.
Ace on the turn for Lee. Top 2 against a set of 8s. This is going to be carnage. All in. So Alan Foster prefers Ivor, gets out of the way, and Lee's going to say call. She's not folding. All in, top 2, set of 8s. Lee is going to be eliminated if we don't see the ace or the jack. It's king. Big hand for Owen, up to 75k. Lee is going to be eliminated. The young man in seat 3, chauffeured in today, 100 years old, Alan Foster. I don't know why he prefers Ivor. We always thought it was Alan, but it's Ivor. But we just go with the flow. It is what it is. We love him. 100 years old.
Sit open. Blinds up. 1, 3, 3.
No. She's turned top 2 blade, but she had each jammed into 4. He doesn't have to, yeah.
Absolutely. Still grinding away at 100. Proper good stuff.
Oh dear.
Hard to do.
So, Joker's Wild. A bit confused about this pre-reg thing, says the thwarted chunk. What a great name. Oh. So the cap, they're the starting numbers to the Joker. Yeah, they cap it at 260 because there's only 26. There's only 26 tables in that room. So it's capped at 260. Joker's Wild now is full. There's 260 already registered for tomorrow. But if you register on the app now, on Joker's Wild, you'll go onto the alternates list. And as soon as somebody gets knocked out, the alternates come in, and last year we got 400 alternates in. That's how it works. So at this moment in time, if you look on the app, which you can buy in via debit card, but it's at the moment 260 is the cap, because in that room there's only 260 places. So 26 tables, 260 runners, some nutter on stage dancing about, and then once it's too full, which it actually is now, you'll go onto an alternates list, but you will get a game. And you'll enjoy yourself. And if you're an alternate and you just want to watch it, you can stand there and dance around with the music before you sit down playing cards. That's how it works. But it is sold out.
How have we got 25 bigs in with Jack 8 suited here? How did this go? Oh, it's blind on blind to be fair.
Yeah, short stack, 7 point, only 7 point. Ben on 7.6. Small blind, big blind.
There's a date with an 8.
Yes.
King of Spades coming here, you know what? I can see it. I don't want it. I just want to
I was never confident.
no dates again.
You never know when you've got the best stand.
50 big, 16k, level 3 of the day. Just started, blinds 1-3.
Yeah, no, especially blind on one.
Did you find the ice?
Gaia is going to get us a bucket of ice.
A bucket?
Yeah, well.
We sing the song, the bucket of water song.
You like the 8?
Saturday morning TV at its finest.
Well.
If you could ever name the programme, ever,
Only Saturday morning TV I ever used to watch was Soccer AM when it was good.
When it was good.
The days of
Oh,
Lovejoy
Lovejoy
and
and
Chamberlain. Yeah,
Alan
it's-
Chamberlain.
yeah, that's it.
we sing the song, the bucket of water song.
Went so badly on Soccer AM. It used to be so good. Every Saturday before, it always put it on. And going for the 4Xer.
Yeah, but if you pre-reg and then show up late and there's already an alternate, what happens to your seat? If you're late for your alternate shouting, you'll just come in when there's an empty seat. That's what happens. You'll show them that you're alternate number 7 and you missed the shouting, or it's on alternate 50. You'll go straight to the top of the queue.
There's an ace this time, 2 aces for the Kings. Check behind. Could have actually started betting as Stuart, start bluffing. The lower the pair, the better the bluff, because we instantly knock out 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s. Jacks, Kings, Queens going to call once, but then you can double barrel and get these to fold on the turn. Or just drill the boat on the river anyhow. And it looks a lot like Anne has what she has once she checks 3 times. Yeah, the old showboat, Lee Trundle. What was it? Move now. That song just come back to me.
Indeed it was. Tis was. Best telly ever.
Alan, Queen 10 suited. I can't. I can't I can't stop calling
It's
him
still
Alan.
Alan Foster to us, isn't it? Somebody said in the chat they've been playing with 15 years with Ivor, and they didn't realise his real name was Alan Foster.
Literally, we've known him here for years at this tournament. He's on the feature always. We're so used to calling him Alan. We have been for years upon years, and now suddenly a name change. It's gonna take a while, unfortunately, to actually start calling him Ivor. Tara and Jay, and it's Ben's mum. So what we got?
That is Ben's mum.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Check. Red 16.
I think the diamond's on the turn.
Check.
We don't know. We've been told it's Ivor, and he wants to be called Ivor. But we obviously known him as Alan for the last 3 years.
2000.
Oh.
Stuart River is the best of it. Nice fall from D.
I know. It's how I roasted. Oh, I know. I play with them all the time. Come up with them.
Yeah, we shouldn't be sitting on the
Maybe
stage.
he's like some top secret spy in his life. And,
Imagine.
And he was.
Just imagine.
And Alan Foster was his.
His alias.
His alias, yeah.
Was his English name when he came over. I imagine.
Us three all play at the same casino back home.
We'll have a wander around the room very shortly as well, get some footage so we can play it just before the break. Get as many tables on as possible today. It's always good. Wander around.
Do you know what I've not heard today? If they stopped it. When the levels go up and they've gone. I haven't actually heard it once today. I just thought
That's true.
they'll be going on break live soon, and I was thinking, I wonder when I'll hear that music.
I ain't even heard them announce the blinds. Maybe just we got used to it that much now, we just miss it. Ah, they're both from Liverpool and the regulars at Leo's. Ben and Mum. I bet he did. Everybody who was 100 got a letter from the king.
Is it not the...
No, it's not.
I know, yeah, I realised.
anymore.
As it come out my mouth, I realised what I was about to say.
Is it not the queen? Yeah. A telegram from the king.
I'm not dressing up this year, Munchie. I'll be in my nice comfy pair of shorts, a nice t-shirt, loads of...
Chilling out with a beer. I've got no outfit. It's not going to arrive on time.
Don't think it is.
I've got a gold jacket though. Lovely gold jacket on the back chair that was handed me today this morning. By one of the lads who was in the chat box says he's got a gold jacket for me on Tuesday, and it fits. In fact, it's actually too big. But it's shorter on the arms. But I might have a wander around in it in a bit, get some footage at the tables. Always good to grab them. On the early stages of Goliath, Day 1D. I don't think this one we're going to beat the last year's numbers. This might be the one that drops it down a little. Yeah, Jay's in civvies. Can't believe it. What will win the flip next year?
He's already played this week, the Beast. I don't know if he's coming back for another bullet.
Yeah, he played Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, D and Stu, rep in Plymouth, indeed. How's the card room in Plymouth? Is it still going on? Have we still got tournaments down there in Plymouth?
Looks like we've got
Saw a raid on a car once when we were in Plymouth, straight across from the casino. There's a casino's on the second floor.
Okay.
Literally stripped his car bare, had him in his boxers flat on the ground, arms akimbo, legs akimbo, guns at him. Car strip.
What did he do?
Car strip complete. We're like, what's he gone and done? We had no idea. Oh. That's when Julian Thew and his canoe used to play on a regular basis. Oh, that's a shame, Rowie. He's telling me we have the monopoly of the whole southwest and haven't got a dealers comp since COVID. Ah, that's a shame.
Still be a market for it down there.
I wish we'd have bought Bristol. Well, not we, but Grosvenor Casino.
Yeah, all right, you nearly slipped up then. You nearly slipped up then.
Me and you.
See how much money this man's got?
Oh, Harborside in Bristol would have been incredible for us. It's not shut down completely, eh? And it's not even a casino anymore. These kind of places, you'd think you'd like to sublet it out to somebody and be able to try and run it, try and get the custom through the doors and see what actually happens.
I feel like there's still a market for everywhere in the UK. In Southwest, it's so dry with how many tournaments there are, even dailies, cash games, and casinos. I actually feel like it would be successful.
Imagine him being sublet out.
Like, just look at the Red Tooth pub poker leagues. If you go on the Red Tooth site and you look at the Southwest region, you see how many pubs are playing the Red Tooth leagues there. It's just getting these dailies, £50, £60. I still think they have plenty of success. It's just, where'd you start? I'd love an event down the southwest.
Yeah.
GUKBT Penzance, let's get one built. Get a casino built there. How nice would that be in the summer though? The Cornwall beaches.
Oh, absolutely. You can't buy in online anymore, Tomats. You can buy in via your debit card, which is obviously online on the app. But you can come into the casino and pay cash. You can always come into the casino and buy in here. That's the thing. But the easiest way is debit card on the app. Literally do it while you sat watching the live stream.
Spade for chops. Nope, just Harry with the best of it. I wouldn't mind if checked Alan here having a little stab. Expect anyone with a spade to do their own betting, and love this from Alan. Just recognises if either of these two have a spade, they're going to be doing their own betting. Oh, Anne's called with ace high on the free spade belt. Oh, sorry. What? What a value bet. He's river the deuce. What a bit of value from Alan. That's as cutthroat as it comes. He gets the 6 to fold and he gets ace high to call. What a value bet. Wow. That's the 6 folds, which I think it should. Was expecting Anne to fold, but she got curious with ace high on a 4 to a flush board.
Unbelievable. Yes, definitely not direct debit. Imagine saying the direct debit. That's me, that's the old slip of the tongue with the old. Definitely not direct debit, just the debit card. Don't set up a direct debit for Goliath.
That was a superhero call. You need the word super in front of that, BLB.
Yeah, the monster stack was busy. 2,700 runners, unbelievable.
Big hand for Alan. Should be a raise up coming in. Oh.
Queen 9 flop, Queen 9-3.
That's a big bet. Talk about putting Jack 10 in the bin. James up and down here and probably forced to fold.
Yep. Can you buy it online as a re-entry? Via the app, yes. If you've got credit online, you need to go to the desk and get yourself the credit used to get a re-entry back in. But if you are in the casino or in the Goliath and you lose, stand up, click on the app, click on buy in, use your debit card and you can re-enter, and by the time you've clicked re-enter and bought it, your ticket will be waiting for you just outside the hole. That's how quick it is today.
Not enough time in the day, old school gamer, unfortunately, because it's there's been some strange ongoings on this table, to say the least. But it's Goliath. I'm not gonna get into it like I do in a GUKPT main in a high roller, when we can talk about theory and we can talk about strategy. I feel like these lot just playing their mini Vegas, essentially. That's what it's like for the recreational, the pub poker players. This is their Vegas. They just come and enjoy it and see if their 2 cards can match the cards on the board.
That's what it's all about this week, matching cards.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
It
I
is.
feel like a lot of people, they just see if their 2 cards match the board, and if they do, they put some chips in, and it's fine to play like that. This is... You've got to be involved if you play poker, and you can afford the £200 buy-in. You've got to play this tournament, because if you catch a bit of heat, you can turn it into life-changing money. Going to be another pot going Alan's way. Oh no, we got a call from Anne. Dicey board this with Ace King though, can just be drawing dead against 8x, some straights, but does want to see a river card with the Ace King. To be fair, she's getting an okay price. There you go.
Absolutely. And with a check mark. And checks. If she bets, Alan would have called.
You live with me before with me too. We're even now, Alan. Leave me alone now. Let's keep me off your radar for the rest of it.
Good time.
Thank you.
$911 entered today so far.
All aboard. Oh, the limp train's going to be stopped because Stuart with Big Slick upstairs. Every time someone asks for a giveaway, we push it back an hour. That's what we're doing today.
They're not for Goliath. You know how you said, told Ivan, old Alan and what have you, being like undercover, like spy kind of thing. And they've been good at it.
Yeah.
Because he's got to 100.
Yeah. You
have to be very good at something to get to 100.
You do.
Imagine. Oh, lovely that GG have come on board and got him sorted out with the limousine to the casino and looked after him. Made him a sponsored pro this week, and team pro for the event. Love it.
But the thing is, it's not just getting to 100. He looks bloody good for 100 years old.
But he still wanders around.
Like,
he's not being pushed around.
Literally, you look at him, you think he's nowhere near 100 years old. But
I've been walking with a limp for the last couple of years, as bad as that. Good old Alan, that's what we said.
hands.
5's good.
Minute to go to the end of level 3. Then entering level number 4. Break at the end of level 4 for 30 minutes. Is it okay to be mildly triggered by how the dealer opens the flop? I never noticed. %, a little bit of VPIP.
Yeah, basically a random chance tile. How'd you get on the featured table? There's so many tables in the room. We do rotate every couple of hours. Sometimes if we have a bit of a corker within the vicinity of the stage, we can put that on. But what we can't do is go and pull a table from the back corner of the room because we just haven't got the time. We have to re-input all the names, the chip counts, ready for the next session. So sort of the general area of the tables you can see in the background now. If you're on one of these tables and you are close to the stage, you can request, can we go on the feature next? And if we haven't had any other requests, we may put you on. But we've already had a request for next featured table, so which is close to the stage. I think we know which one we're already getting on for next session. But first table draw of the day usually is random, yes.
6, 4, 2. I see what you mean about spreading the cards.
Anything wrong, innit? You can't go against cards.
Oh, I think that ice must have melted me now.
She's busy, to be fair.
Absolutely.
She is busy. What will happen is
I think she did 15 hours last
yeah,
time.
she'll be literally walking and then it will just click in her head. She'll go, oh, no, I haven't done the ice, but loads of time. Could bluff this one as James. Now we get here to the river. Could be a nice spot. Got a heart in hand, got a 7 in hand. Not going to be winning with Jack high. Does fire. Yeah, I really like this line from James. Very nice. Donks the flop. A flop we actually get to donk as well. You see a lot of people donking when they're not supposed to, but that is a fine opportunity to play some donk leads. And then once the heart rolls off on the river, goes for the bet and gets it through. Gets the 4 to fold. Yes, Rowie.
Yeah, it's in this row right to the upside.
What? So, hold on a minute. Jack 9 off limps under the gun. Queen 6 suited limps +1. And then King Queen folds in the cut-off. And Anne folds Ace 10 on the button. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just... like... I'm just absolutely bemused here, Tal. I just don't. We just limped Ace 3 off under the gun a few hands ago, and now it goes limp, and we're on the button with Ace 10 off, and we fold.
We fold.
Have you got anything for me? Why?
I've got nothing for you with
I
that one.
I don't mind folding the Ace 10, but why are we limping Ace 3 off under the gun, and then folding Ace 10 on the button when it's limped to us?
I'm so glad you're not trying to solve this session.
I'm just so confused. Maybe if the Jack 9 folded trips, I'm still looking up at the sky here. That's why. Right.
Just look after Jay while I go for a wander, will you, please? Make sure he doesn't have an head wobble. Do I wear my jacket or not?
Yeah.
It's huge, by the way. And just to let you know, it's not a 3X. This one's got 5 kisses in it. 5. I still like going out, by the way. Nobody's fetched me in a hat. What about the size of this? It looks like a dressing gown.
Yeah, Tao's going to do some recording. Yeah, maybe it was just one of those. Maybe cards in the wrong box, which would make sense, because logically it don't make sense otherwise, does it? It probably is a situation, and it does seem like the action tracker's having a little reset here, so maybe that was the case. Because it makes no logical sense why you'd limp ace-3 off under the gun and then just fold it on the button when there's limps in front of you. So I'm going to go and say... And just looking up, I actually think what's happened here, there's been a little bug, and the whole cards from the following hand actually showed up. And now you can see Owen and Anne actually have the same hands here. They have the same combo. So that's obviously what happened the previous hand. So it's glitched and gone on to the next hand for the next whole cards. And then everyone's been dealt the exact same hand again. And now we're actually playing the King, Queen, Ace, 10. That makes a lot more sense. Apologies to Owen and Anne. Apologies, because I feel like it was just a glitch and we're one hand ahead. Makes a lot more sense now. Whew, phew, we can relax. We can relax. My brain's not fuzzy anymore. Yeah, and to Stuart as well, and the Queen 6 of Spades. We were just a hand ahead on the whole cards. Apologies. Yeah, right. Just a little glitch within the system. We had one hand ahead in terms of the whole cards. But it should all be back to normal now. We had a little reset, you would have seen, when all the cameras quickly moved. But now we are good. So just disregard that hand. Disregard everything I said. We'll move on with this one as Ben gets ace queen here. Haven't seen much of Ben. He's been pretty tight. Open from D. Big open size though. And looks like Ben says, well, you've opened to 4 big blinds here. You've probably got an okay hand, but ace queen for me is good enough to go with. And Anne's got pocket 10s as well. However, it's a 4x open. Well, she's going to put it in anyway. Early stages of the Goliath. If we bust, we can jump back in. Need to build a stack. D should be folding here. We'll see what she does. She may fancy a spin, as I say, early stages, but she's only got 20 bigs, so she might want to spin it, and if not, rebuy back in. But what ranges are we up against here? We've opened to 4 bigs, and Ben wants to send it in. He's just got so much ace-king. Yes, he'll have hands like 9s, 10s, jacks, but he's just got so much ace-king. And then Anne wants to overcall this, who can also have so much ace-king and big pocket pairs. That's a very good fold from D. I don't think everyone makes that. It's very easy when you got a further starting stack to just throw it in and say, well, if I bust, I can get back in. But preserving those 20 BBs, very good fold with the ace-jack of diamonds. Here we go. And it's ace-queen of Ben, out flipping Anne at the moment. Just fading 1 out of 10. And a jack on the river. Oh, not free well, Bofell. There's too much jacks, ace king. One range, ace king, other hand, jacks for aces. And against ace king, when we're double locked, then we literally need to make a flush. against, or 2 pair against ace king and jacks for aces, we've got like less than 15% equity in that spot. Yes, if it was heads up, splitting equity heads up, would stick it in, but 3-way with 2 likely to be double locked just against a big pair and ace king. And when you're double locked, you're going to have about 10 to 15% equity. So needing 7 to 1 on a call.
I just knew that I wasn't in front.
Yeah, you knew to come from behind.
Obviously, you get the situation sometimes you're up against the 10s and ace king and you are going to get that 30%, but I just feel like too often of the time we're up against jacks plus of Anne and a lot of ace king of Ben, who can also just potentially have jacks plus. But yeah, heads up, we would have to call it off if we're getting that price. But 3-way against these ranges.
What did you have? Because you were thinking about calling.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, weren't you?
I was just thinking about something different.
Something nothing to do with hand.
Probably not.
That hand was wrong, Charlie. I did say we had a reset. We were just a hand in front in terms of whole cards. Sorry, a hand behind in terms of whole cards.
Oh, yeah. Told me 60, 70 quid a night. I know, and then I'm like, we got there, and I think 40 pounds on Saturday. Now I was like, thinking of web or something. Got the right place. I was like, what do you mean this is all I did do? With no way.
Where is it? We used to stay there.
Oh, that's probably why I wasn't on.
Yeah, I've put the word out, guys. Just look back and seen that. I am making notes and time stamping them. The guys are out Dyer's production at the moment.
It's incorrect on the amount.
Check.
Away at 30k in the pot.
Check. $2,000?
16.
16, sorry. Pass. Pass. Show now, please.
Double up for Anne. So the way it works, there's a little chip in each of the cards, RFID chip under the felt. There is a scanner. This will scan the chip, and each individual card has its unique code, and it will go back through all this stuff. I'm not very good with technology. I'll just use the word stuff. And then you get the whole cards top left of your screen on that delay, and then they come from the delay. But we are on the case. I've asked the guys to check regarding the last few hands, just going to have a look at them. But that hand was perfectly fine. Everyone had the whole cards, it said they did. But I understand there's been a few very strange spots, very strange folds that even in the Goliath, it's a bit too strange for. We'll just blame Dave.
I actually got a jacket that's too big. First time ever.
Well, Anne just had kings. She triples up, and then she gets aces the very next hand and just open jams 30 big blinds.
As you do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Anyone had had anything. I had 6-4. Cheers. They're not doing you. You want them to see it? Yeah, it puts me in the bed. Sit back on it.
Breaking 15. Have a quick wander around of the room. I think it's about 8 or 9 minutes. A good chat as we're wandering out before they went on a break. I'll show you that very soon.
Got to shout out Michael Rosamond as well.
The Rosa, what's he doing?
Who has made the final table of the $100 mystery bounty on GG Poker with 55,000 runners.
Wow!
And he is on the final this evening playing for 320,000.
Oi, oi!
So shout out to Rosa. Would love to see him take that down for 320k. But imagine getting through 55,000 runners. You think this is hard, getting through 10,000. But shout out to the Rosa. Would love to see him win that. In for $100, out for 320k. Can you imagine?
Wowzers. That would be amazing.
Yes, that's why you have to place your cards in the box, because that's where the reader is, where you see the rectangles. Nothing worth noting, Gully. There could be some bother here. Drawing dead to a chop now as Alan. And it's a very bad card to see, because we know just chop versus all other ace X we expect. Obviously Ben the razor can have ace king. I feel like this might be GG Allen. It's going to be tough to get away from this one when the queen's out there and we're only really losing to the ace king, ace queen. Don't check back, Ben. Please don't check back, Ben. Please don't check back, Ben.
No, Ben! Flipping heck, scared of the 4, obviously. Hey dear. Nobody likes value. What would be the biggest bounty? Rosa's year.
Probably 100k, I'd say.
Would it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Wow.
I reckon it'd be probably around 100k. It was 320k up top. It's I reckon 100k. It probably was.
Do you think they'll leave a big one for the final table?
I think on some of them they do. Some of the tournaments they might do. Yes.
Nice one. Rosa on GG Poker later. And with the old 6-5 from Gunn. Still stacking his chips. 12 minutes to go till the end of this session. We're going to go for a walk round very shortly.
It was 270k in the top bounty. There you
Wow.
go. Thanks, Jeremy.
270k for a bounty.
For $100 tournament.
Did you get full?
Incredible.
Yeah, 270. Yeah, it's not.
Imagine. I'm going to start playing these bounties online. Get me some credit in my account, GG. Come on. You know it's worth it.
Last bounty you had was full of coconut.
And it was somebody's prize.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That was embarrassing. Who's had the bounty? Me? Why? Because it was a prize.
Went and gave matey the wrapper. What am I going to do with that?
I was glad. Yeah.
Oh dear. Roy says, GG, don't save any mystery bounties back. They very likely went instant. I don't know his GG name. I didn't even know he'd made a final table. Some people don't like being told the stage name. Their
stage name.
Yeah.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be
Clinker Plonky.
It puts Jamie's bounty of 10 points to shame. It does. He needs to up his game, Mr. Dwan, don't he? He's going to be a joker tomorrow, though. 10 points on his head.
Is your disco outfit in the mystery bounty? No, that's what I'm wearing tomorrow to run the
all
Joker's
right.
Wild.
You'll be all right.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Mr. Blobby.
He's gonna wish he was Mr. Blobby when he sees what he's wearing, Luke Eccleston. Pocket tens for Harry under the gun.
Blobby, blobby. Harry! Tens? Oh my.
And all in with the ace-8 suited. Okay, it was D that had the 10s. That makes sense. And does have the ace-8 suited.
What's happened here? It's on the flop. With the ace-8.
7.6.
How many times have I got your head?
Shit, I know. You only play the cards you got, D. That's all you can do. The rest is up to the big fella.
Certainly ain't playing the gold shot running like this.
Yeah. The GG Cup on Saturday. Good, really well structured.
8 minutes to go till the end of this session. Jeff Crow says, Jamie Dwan came to his table last night in the mystery bounty with his bracelet on and bought everybody who wanted a drink. He was still on cloud 9 and fair play to him. Absolutely. We had a chat with him for about an hour and 15 minutes. We were only coming in for 10. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Really was. I sent him a message of congrats because I had to leave before the final table. And he said, I'm coming straight to you. I'll come to Coventry and I'll bring the bracelet and have a chat. And he did exactly that yesterday.
Perhaps if I go in behind it, might be.
So all in and a call here. The under the gun with queen 3 suited, sticks the rest of it in. Going to need a queen or a 3.
And it's a 4 of hearts.
Yeah, we're going for a full reset, guys. I know we've seen some very strange folds and calls. Even too strange to be true for the Goliath. So we are just going to have a full reset, get everything back to normal. But first,
yes,
we are going to have a look at Towers' walk around and see what he got up to.
Whoop, whoop.
We will see you in about 35 minutes time. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? I got this given today. He says it might not fit. He says it might be just a little bit too big for you. You're not bloody kidding. It smells like a dressing gown. Look at the size of this. What do you think about this? Look at that. What do you think? It's like a dressing gown. Jesus.
Why is there an empty seat here? Quick, have a look at this. Somebody says it might not fit. You're not wrong. Jesus. Oh. Whoa. Who was that here? Let's have a look.
Not sure.
Okay. Kings against Jacks, we're seeing. Oh, Kings no good. Quad Jacks. Flipping heck. Was that you? No. Oh, man with all the chips. So is that, obviously that's the biggest hand of the session. What we got there? 10, 11, 12. What happened?
This guy.
He's bullying the table. The Miracle Academy bullying the table. Oh, some stacks. Yeah, this jacket won't even fit you, by the way. This is you. I feel like I'm coming out to fight Anthony Joshua.
He backer him, I think, Will.
Oh, he only wants one on Chim nowadays, doesn't he? That's it. That's all he needs. Let's have a wander. Better luck in the next session.
Thank you.
Are we having a re-entry if we? Absolutely. So we've got to flick it in. There's going to be 2 million in this prize pool. What time we've done on Friday? Look at this. It's enormous. Anyway, Big Jimmy, this will fit you. Do you think you'll fit? Hey, Nim, come and try this on.
You don't want to get sucked into a hand.
He took me down on the floor. Oh, so there's an empty seat, but there's not. How's the table, Jimmy?
Not bad, yeah.
How's the table, Tim?
Yeah, how are we doing?
How are you?
I'm doing well so far. I doubled up early.
You
so.
must be Simon's brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
from the famous, back in the day when we used to have the student championships.
Exactly. Yeah, I was always known by everybody as Simon Prittis's brother. That was always the joke. Never quite achieved what he did, but no.
Does he still play the game?
He does. He's getting married next month, so he's not here this month, but he'll be back next year.
He's not here today because he's getting married next month.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll be back next year. So
have you overtaken him because you're the better player? Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
Oh, boxing ring. Good. Did you hear that then? Nice to see you, Tim.
You too.
All
Lovely.
the best. All the best. Oh, Lewis, what do you reckon? No, not you. What about? Look at this. What do you think?
You look good.
Come on, Lewis. How's the first session?
I went up to 35k pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Then I had top pair, decent kicker.
Yeah.
This geezer had a set of twos. Went all in for 9k. I've called him. Had to call.
Yeah.
Went down to starting stack, and now I'm back up to 40k.
Very nice.
Just a bit above average, and I'm in a hand now. Do you want to see what I'm playing?
Yeah.
If we get the camera, what do you think I should do with that?
You're on the small blinds.
I reckon
there'll be. Yeah.
I reckon we'll put that in the bin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is the number on the back of the shirt where you're going to finish in the Premier League this year? 89th.
I reckon we'll get top 4, you know.
Do you know what? Jay's absolutely smashing top 6 as a bet.
I don't gamble.
That's what he says. He reckons Spurs top 6 for sure. That's what he said. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, if you put me on the feature table later, me and Jay can have a conversation about it.
We'll get you on the feature table at some point, especially Sunday if you're on it. Because what do you think? It's too big. I know it's too big. Somebody gave. I'm glad it's too big, for God's sake. He's got 6 of them kisses on the back. It's 6 kisses and an L. I don't even know what that means. Oh dear. Too big. Far too big. He'll be going in the bin tomorrow. Turk. Oh, you must be terrorising this table. Come on. How many have you got? What's happened here?
I'm a Robin Hood.
Just go all in blind for the cameras.
Huh?
Just go all in blind for the cameras.
Go on then.
Yay! There's the turkeys all in.
I hope it's in good hand there. It's 200 pounds, you know.
For 5,600. What's your name, sir?
Bendoff.
Bendoff. What do we think?
Yes. Fold.
You're folding. Oh, he's folding. Folding the blind man.
Oh my God, I win.
This gets through. This gets through. This gets through. We're going to be 1 for 1. I think it's the way we should all play. Just stick it in.
Shall we show everybody what we've got?
That's amazing. Just show that camera over there. Just turn them over.
Oh my God!
See, that's how to play, Goliath. That's a Rach. Come here. Come here. Hold on a minute.
Are you going to put this on me?
Yeah.
I'm going for gold.
Try that. Try that all over. They're on the break. We'll follow them to the bar. kidding? It looks like a dressing gown on you.
It fits perfectly. It's great. I love it.
We knew it was the bear. Right, off you go.
Can I wear this today?
You won't be able to do anything. I'll swap you.
Yeah, no
I'll
worries.
swap you.
You have a good day, Tyre.
We knew it was big, but geez. Oh, let's stick it back on. We've been given it. We have to. So as you can see, we're on the break. Let's follow him into the bar. Come on. Quick 5 minutes before we get to the bar. Oh, see if we can see anybody in here before we leave. We'll leave them to the break. In fact, we'll actually leave them to the break. 1,000 people leaving outside. Hi, how are you? Oh, yeah, poked everywhere there. I won't watch it. Oh, I'll get them. You stay there, I'll get them. Nice to see you. We'll leave them to it. We've had a bit of fun, but we'll do it in the next session. This class. We'll see you back after the break.
Attention to the live players and dealers after the hand in progress, going on a 30-minute break. That's 30-minute break. We ask that all players please head towards an exit as soon as their hand has finished. Assuming that the longer our dealers can have a break.